Hello, dear students. In the last lecture, I have discussed the syllabus for paper 5. So, in the present lecture, I am going to start digital electronics. In digital electronics, we have following topics. So, as you see in here, we have number systems, binary additions, binary subtraction, and the law of Boolean algebra, and De Morgan laws with a statement and proof, and basic logical gates, and NAND and NOR gates as universal gates, exclusive OR gate, and off adder and full adder, parallel adder circuits. So in the present lecture, I will explain uh, number system. And before that, we need to introduce digital electronics. డిజిటల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ ఏంటి, దాని యొక్క ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అనేది ముందుగా తెలుసుకోవాలి. సో లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్. సో డిజిటల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అనేది ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ బ్రాంచ్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ విచ్ డీల్స్ విత్ ది జనరేషన్, ప్రాసెసింగ్ అండ్ స్టోరింగ్ డిజిటల్ సిగ్నల్స్. డిజిటల్ సిగ్నల్స్ని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తూ ప్రాసెస్ చేస్తూ అలాగే స్టోర్ ఏ విధంగా చేయొచ్చు అనే దానికోసం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ సబ్ బ్రాంచ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ బ్రాంచ్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ ను మనం డిజిటల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్గా చెప్పొచ్చు. సో ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ థింగ్, డిజిటల్ సిగ్నల్స్ అంటే ఏంటో చూడాలి. జనరల్గా సిగ్నల్స్ అనేవి టూ టైప్స్గా ఉంటాయి. ఇన్ జనరల్ వీ హ్యావ్ two types of signals, electronic signals, that those are analog and digital signals. మనకి సిగ్నల్స్ అనేవి అనలాగ్ ఫార్ములా ఉంటాయి, అలాగే డిజిటల్ ఫార్మేట్లో ఉంటాయి. సో ఫస్ట్ థింగ్, ఈ అనలాగ్ సిగ్నల్ అంటే ఏంటి, డిజిటల్ సిగ్నల్ అంటే ఏంటో ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. జనరల్గా ఆడియో సిగ్నల్ ఏదైనా తీసుకుంటే ఆన్ టైమ్ డొమైన్ ది వోల్టేజ్ విల్ బి లైక్ దిస్, ఇలా ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే మన వోల్టేజ్ అనేది నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ వోల్టేజెస్ని తీసుకుంటుంది. ఈ సిగ్నల్ అనేది ది సిగ్నల్ ఈజ్ రేంజెస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇట్ టేక్స్ డిఫరెంట్ వాల్యూస్ ఫర్ వోల్టేజ్ ఆన్ టైమ్ డొమైన్. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ఈ పర్టికులర్ పొజిషన్లో 1 వోల్ట్ అని తీసుకుందాం. సో ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్స్టెంట్ the voltage may be 1.001 volt, and in the next instant it may be 1.002 volt. So here we can have infinite number of voltage levels for a signal, whereas in the case of digital signals the voltage levels are limited. That means the voltages are discrete levels. So if you observe here, I have taken a signal on voltage and time graph. If you observe, for this time the voltage is this one. Suppose let us consider this voltage as 1 volt, and this level has 2 volt, and this level has minus 1 volt. So here the signal has a limited number of voltages. Suppose here the voltage is 1 volt, and here it is minus 1 volt, and here it is again 1 volt, and here it is 2 volts. So here we have only three levels of voltages for this signal. So the difference here is it has continuous and infinite number of voltages for this signal. And again for this signal we have discrete values, discrete and finite number of voltages. So we call this signal as analog signal, analog signal, and this signal as digital signal, digital signal. So in the case of analog signal, we cannot store the signal or process the signal easily, where in the case of digital signal, we can store the signals, the information with precisely, and we can produce the signal and process the signal easily without any loss. So digital signals allows us to process large number of large datas. So this is that's why we are using digital electronics. So in order to deal with this, we need to study number system. Number system. Why? Any electronic device has two states. Any electronic switch, electronic devices are made up of number of switches. Here the electronic switch has two levels, that is two states, that is on state and off state. Here on state is represented by 1 volt, sorry, state 1, and off state is represented by 0. And here 1 volt, in generally we use 1 volt or 1 state as 5 volt and 0 as 0 volt. In generally we use for 1 state, that is on state, we use 5 volt. In the case of off state, which is represented by 0, we use 0 volt. So let's see the number system. Before going to dive into the number system, I need to introduce, we need to learn some basic concepts in digital electronics. Here first one is bit. Bit and ento చూద్దాం. It is basic unit. It is basic unit for information in digital electronics. డిజిటల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్లో బేసిక్ యూనిట్ ఏంటంటే, బేసిక్ యూనిట్ని మనం బిట్గా డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ 0 and 1. These are basic units, and this is defined by bit. Okay, so already discussed that 0 as off state and 1 as on state. Again, off represents 0 volt, and then generally on represents 5 volt. Sometimes we may use 12 volt also. And next one, nibble. Nibble is a combination of 4 bits. 4 bits is called 1 nibble, and 1 byte. 8 bits are 2 nibbles, represented by it is called as a byte. Okay, next one, least significant bit. Suppose I have a data which is represented by 100111000. Here least significant bit is this one, and the most significant bit is this one. That is, least significant bit has low place value. It is the bit which has low place value, and the most significant bit is, it is the bit which has highest value. Okay, so these are some fundamental terms we need to learn. So next, in the number system, first we have decimal to binary system. Here, generally we use decimal numbers in our daily wise usage. In decimal numbers, we have following symbols: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here radix is 10. That means we have 10 symbols. Here decimal system we use these characters, these symbols, where in the case of binary number, binary has radix 2. So we need to have two symbols. Here binary, in the binary system we use 0 and 1. Okay, so we need to learn how to convert decimal number into binary system. So let's see. Suppose it is convenient, it is comfortable to learn how to convert decimal to binary system by using an example. So I'm taking one example here. Let's consider 49. 49 is a decimal number, so here base is 10. So we need to convert 49 into a binary number. So how to convert? Here for binary number system, the base is 2. So I am taking 2 and I am dividing 49 with 2. Let's see what we get. Here 2 2s are 4, so 2, and 2 4s are 8, so 4, and the remainder is 1. Okay, I am taking it apart. So again with 2, ఇక్కడ 2తో మళ్ళీ 24ని డివైడ్ చేస్తే 12 వస్తుంది. Here the remainder is 0. Again 12ని 2తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే 6 వస్తుంది. So here the remainder is 0. Again here dividing 6 with 2, you will get 3, where the remainder is 0. And again 2 1s are 2, the remainder is 1. Again 2 0 0, the remainder is 1. So here I am taking from downwards to upward. By writing in this manner, this order, I will get 1 1 0 0 0 1. This is the equivalent number of 49 base 10 in decimal number, sorry, in the binary number. So this is how we convert a decimal number into a binary number. So let's take another example, but in the present case I am taking a number which has fractions. So suppose if you have a number 25.64, okay, now we need to convert this decimal number into a binary number. How we convert? Here I am separating this number into two parts, that is like 25 base 10 plus 0.64 base 10. So it is we can convert 25 into binary number in this manner. So let's see how. 25 2, dividing 25 with 2, you will get 12 with remainder 1. And again 2 6 12, the remainder is 0. అలాగే 6ని 2తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే మనకు 3 వస్తుంది. అలాగే ఇక్కడ రిమైండర్ శాసం అనేది 0. And 2 1s are 2, the remainder is 1. Again 2 zeros are 0, the remainder is 1. So from downward to upward direction we can write 1 1 0 0 1 base 2. This is the binary equivalent to 25. Now we need to convert 0.64 into binary number. So here here 0.64. So 0.64 here we, in order to convert the fractional decimal number into binary number, we need to multiply the fraction. So you will get 4 to the 8, 6 to the 12, so 1.28. So taking this one apart, you will get 1 and you will left with 0.28. Again into 2, you will get 0. 8 to the 16, 2 to the 4, 5, 5, 6. So here we have before this point, fractional point, you have 0. So you left with 0.56. Again multiplying this in with the 2, you will get 6 to the 12. You have 1 and 5 to the 10 plus 1, 11. So 1.12. So before this decimal point you have 1. So I am taking it apart. So again you are left with 0.12 into 2. You will have 0.24 and ఇక్కడ డెసిమల్ పాయింట్ ముందు మనకి 0 ఉంది. సో ఆ 0ని వేరుగా రాసుకున్నాను. ఇక్కడ 0.24 ఉంది. Into 2 you have 0.48. Here you have 0. So in this way మనం ఒక కంప్లీట్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఫ్రాక్షనల్ నెంబర్స్ని కన్వర్ట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఆర్డర్ అనేది పైనుంచి కిందకి తీసుకోవాలి, అప్ టు డౌన్వర్డ్స్. సో హియర్ 1 0 1 0 0, here 0 point. Okay, so this is the binary equivalent to 0.64 base 10. So totally 25.64 base 10 can be written as 11001.10100 base 2. So I hope you understand how to convert decimal number into binary number. So now let's see how to convert binary number into decimal number. So here again I am taking another example. So let's suppose 111001. I have taken a binary number. Now I need to convert this binary number into a decimal number. So here how? Here we need to know the place value. The place value in decimal numbers. Suppose in decimal numbers, so here we need to know the place value. Suppose in the decimal system, let's consider a number 25. Here the place value is 1 and here the place value is 2. Sorry, it is 10. So we can write 25 as 2 into 10 plus 5 into 1. Similarly, here the place value is, for this position, it is 2 power 0 and place value for this is 2 power 1 and this is 2 square and this one it is 2 cube and this one 2 power 4, this one is 2 power 5. So 2 power of 0 means 1, 2 power of 1 is 2 2 square 4, 2 cube 8, 2 power of 4 means 8 to just 16, 2 power of 5 is 32. So this is the place value for each state, each place. So in order to convert a binary value to decimal value, I can write like this. 1 into 32 plus 1 into 16 plus 1 into 8 plus 0 into 4 plus 0 into 2 plus 1 into 1. So 32 and 16 ones are 16, 8 ones are 8. So these two will become 0. This is a 1. So you will have 16 plus 18, 24 plus 1, 25, 57 base 10. So this is how we convert a binary number into decimal number. Let's see how to convert binary number into decimal number in the case of a fractional value. Suppose 110.110. So here the place value for this is 1 by 2 power of 1 by 2 power of 1, and the place value for this is 1 by 2 square, and place value for this is 1 by 2 cube. So here, and we already discussed that place value for this one is 2 power of 0, and for this is 2 power of 1, and this is 2 square. So we can write this as 1 into 2 square plus 1 into 2 power of 1 plus 0 into 2 power of 0 plus 1 into 1 by 2 power of 1 plus 1 into 1 by 2 square plus 0 into 1 by 2 cube. So simplifying this one, you will have 2 square 4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 0. So 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 by 2 means 0.5, and 1 by 4 means 0.25. So you will left with 6.75 base 10. So this is how we convert a binary number into decimal number. Now let's see how to convert a binary number into hexadecimal number. So we discussed about binary number system. Now we need to discuss about hexadecimal number system. But why hexadecimal number ఎందుకు మనం యూజ్ చేయాలి? ఎందుకోసమంటే ప్రజెంట్ కంప్యూటింగ్ పవర్ విషయంలో వస్తే we have 64 bit. మనకి ప్రస్తుతం 64 bit కంప్యూటర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. 64 bit కంప్యూటర్స్ ఉన్నాయంటే వాటి తగినట్టు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కూడా డిజైన్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్లో మనకు ఉండే బైనరీ వాల్యూస్ అనేవి 64 బిట్స్ ఉంటాయి. అలాంటి 64 బిట్ వాల్యూ నెంబర్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. సో 64, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక నెంబర్ తీసుకుంటున్నాను. సో 110110 ఇలా ఒక బైనరీ నెంబర్ తీసుకున్నారు. ఈ నెంబర్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో మనకి నెంబర్స్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం అవసరం ఉంటుంది. అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్లో ఈ నెంబర్స్ని, ఇంత పెద్ద వాల్యూస్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంపాసిబుల్. సో హెక్సాడెసిమల్ యూజ్ చేస్తే మన ఇంత పెద్ద నెంబర్ని వేరే విధంగా, వేరే ఫార్మేట్లో, దట్ ఈస్ హెక్సాడెసిమల్ ఫార్మేట్లో ఈజీగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవచ్చు. సో దట్స్ వై వీ నీడ్ టు లెర్న్ hexadecimal also. So we need to learn how to convert binary to hexadecimal. So here it is very simple process. we need to group these binary numbers from backwards. So by 4, here 4 numbers తీసుకున్నాను, అలాగే ఈ 4 ఒక గ్రూప్ ఫామ్ చేశాను, అలాగే ఈ 4 ఒక గ్రూప్ ఫామ్ చేశాను. సో ఈ 4 గ్రూప్స్ తీసుకున్నాం కదా, ఒక్కొక్క గ్రూప్ అనేది ఒక్కో హెక్సాడెసిమల్ సింబల్ని ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఫస్ట్ థింగ్, హెక్సాడెసిమల్ సిస్టంలో hexa means 16. So for hexadecimal system we need to have 16 symbols. So those are 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Here we cannot use 10, and for that we are using A, B, C. Similarly we are using A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, okay. So these are hexadecimal symbols. Here 0 means 4 zeros, 1 means 0 0 0 1, 2 means 0 0 0 0 1 0, 3 represents 0 0 1 1, 4 represents 0 1 0 0. So in this way we will have hexadecimal numbers and their equivalent binary numbers. So here the simple trick is to is 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Here we have 2 zeros, 2 ones, so 2 zeros, 2 ones. Again here 4 zeros, so we need to have 4 ones. Okay, again here we will have 8 zeros. Okay, so what, 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so 5 6 7, and for 8 is 1. Okay, something wrong. Okay, we have 2 zeros, 2 ones, so it must be 2 0. So 9 means 4 ones, after that 4 zeros, 1 1 1. Okay, this is A, this B, and for C you will have 1 1 0 0, and for D after 0 you will have 1. Here 2 zeros, 2 ones, so again 2 zeros. Here 4 zeros, so 4 ones, and for this state, this position we have 4 ones, 8 ones, so 1 1 in the 0 1. This is the hexadecimal numbers and corresponding binary numbers. So here for this group it represents F, and for this 0 1 0 1 you have 0 1 0 1 5, and for this group 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1, it is D. So this is hexadecimal value. So here hexadecimal value we indicate the base with H. Okay, so it is very easy to remember like this, like in hexadecimal format compared to the binary system, binary value. So this is how we use hexadecimal numbers. So again, in the process of conversion of hexadecimal number to binary system, suppose you have 5 6 H the corresponding binary value is using this table. 5 means 0101, so 0101, and for 6 it is 0110, so 0110. So this 5, this 6. So 5 6 హెక్సాడెసిమల్ నెంబర్ని బైనరీ నెంబర్లో మార్చినప్పుడు మనకి ఏమొస్తుందంటే 0101 దిస్ ఈస్ బైనరీ వాల్యూ. సో I hope you enjoyed this lecture, the number system. So thank you, students. In the next lecture I will introduce the binary addition and binary subtraction. Okay, until now, until then, thank you.